The spotlight will shine on 20 beautiful, unique, and diverse models this weekend for a special fashion show unlike anything we've probably ever seen in Nashville before. Fashion is for Everybody is a amazing event that you don't want to miss. It's the brainchild of Alicia Searcy along with her friend Crystal Ramos, and we're at Couture for a Cause with a great fashion show. Hi Alicia, hi Crystal.
Hello.
I want to hear about this great relationship that you two developed and how the idea for this fashion show came about.
Well, we became friends because Crystal's original store was not accessible to wheelchairs. And I let her know that, and she had no idea. So we started talking, a dialogue, and through that we eventually became really good friends. And I have since gone on to wear a lot of her clothes to places like Fashion Week.
Absolutely. She is a fashion and style blogger and the author of Fashionista. So she's always been a fashion lover. And you two came together and came up with this idea.
Yeah, so the more time we got to spend together and talk about accessibility issues at the different boutiques that she wanted to visit, we went to Fashion Week a few times together and decided that, not only was this worthwhile to show Nashville that accessibility, is needed, but also that people of all ages, abilities, and sizes could be incredibly fashionable. And we needed a fashion show to represent that. Alicia is living proof that her passion and what her message is can be really brought to life. And that is that, no matter your ability or disability, you can look fashionable, you can feel really good about yourself. And that's the point too, is the more self-confidence that you have in yourself, you're going to shine and you're going to overcome any obstacle that is in your way, other than a set of stairs maybe.
That's true. It's also, it really is about self-respect as well. Because when you take the effort, the time and the effort to look good, which for some of us is more of an effort, it tells the world, look at what I think of myself. So you should think well of me too.
Yes.
I think it's really cool, and I feel honored to be a part of it. I know when you asked me a year ago to do it, I just said yes. I was like, okay, sure, what do I want to do? I'll do it. Because I really do think that it's a neat project, and I like that it's being done the way it is, that it's not just a very special fashion show or something. It's just, this is legitimate, and it's a thing, and it's a production. It's being taken seriously, and it's an event. It's not some rinky-dink situation. It's going to be big. I'm really excited to be a part of it.
When I was really little, I started struggling with my sense of self-worth and my sense of self-image. And I really want to be able to be a representation of an honest way of self-expression for, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter how old you are or what size you are are beautiful, and there's something really valuable and unique about you, and I want to share that with other people.
This is actually a hard one to answer because it can't really be said in just a couple sentences. And I don't want to get emotional about it.
Please, get emotional.
It's something that I think started with Alicia and I meeting at Pura Vida Vintage a couple years ago. And we weren't even thinking that far ahead at that point. But attending Fashion Week with her a couple times, and just really, making a decision that this was something that would not only be fun to do and would be worthwhile, but is important to do. And yeah, I think it's going to be one of many to come. Gosh dang it. Why you got to ask me those hard questions?
With this outfit.
Fashion absolutely matters. Fashion is the reason that I get out of bed every morning. You know, growing up, we lived further out in the country and we couldn't even catch cable TV. My mom saved everything. She was such a pack rat. So what I would do for fun is go into her closet, which had the most extensive collection of 70s disco gear that you've ever seen. And I would put together looks and have my friends come over and do runway shows. And to me, that was fun. And that's what I had to fill my time with. So it came from that, a love of expressing myself and almost a therapy every day to get out of bed and be able to individualize myself and show myself in that way. My personal sense of style, I would say Studio 54 meets geisha meets quirky, something that I can't put my finger on.
My favorite thing about fashion is that it is a truly democratic art form. So even when I'm making an anti-fashion choice by wearing an old t-shirt or, you know, whatever grubby thing I put on, that is a choice about what I'm kind of surrounding myself with aesthetically, and I like that everyone is always participating in that. Everyone's always sending a message with what they put on their body. I wax real poetic about this stuff, I think.
Thank God for that. Okay.
I was so honored to be asked. I remember when Alicia came up to me and said, hey, I have a project I'm working on. And I just immediately said yes, because I knew it was going to be incredible. And as we got into more saying that fashion is for everybody, I think the name just says it all, that fashion is for everybody. And I'm very proud to be a part of it.
There's an ease to it, but I think people are starting to kind of, there's a lot of designers now doing some really like urban streetwear and just people doing some really like structured things, and it's just when you go out now you see a variety, which before was this really like cool casual Southern thing, and now it's there's a little bit of a eclectic urban vibe kind of sneaking in underneath it, but overall it's definitely like easy.